next week and record. I tried Eastshade again. It didn't work. I want to play Eastshade. I updated the game and Steam and everything. It still won't work. I was thinking, you know, it'd be good to finish some of the game series on my channel that I've never actually finished. That when I used to record, I think it was about equivalent to The Sims. When I play The Sims, the computer temperature is usually, even when I'm recording, it's usually around 55 to maybe 60 at the most when it's first loading. Eastshade, 67 now, blowing it up. Exploding the computer. 73, getting up to 73. Never gets up to 73. I could probably export videos and play The Sims and record The Sims and have the internet up and be playing YouTube at the same time and it wouldn't get 73. That's crazy hot for my computer, so I don't know what's happened between the last time I played Eastshade in 2022 and now, 2024. It's like during those 2 years, maybe some update on my computer made it incompatible with the game somehow or something, but I've tried to play it twice. I'm still troubleshooting. So anyway, not that anybody cares. Hope one day I can finish that. I think I'm almost to the end of the game too. That's what's stinky. So I'm coming back to record this, The Beautiful Sims. There are a few things changed. I think I added some flowers that aren't normally there. There were 2 times in the past few months that they've been like, oh yeah, this thing we made you pay for at some point, we're giving it away. Stuff pack. Like I got the romantic garden stuff pack for free. Totally free. That's also why we don't have a lot of money. We are very low in household funds. Because I think this well is like 7,000 simoleonas. I don't think I added really anything else to the house. Okay, God, he's in the desk. What is going on? What are you doing? Next to the potato chip bags? What flavor is that? I don't even know. Tomato Tango. Tomato Tango? And white truffle? Oh, those real flavors? I've never heard of those. Wow, that's just fascinating. I don't know. I just assumed it was some sort of red. I never looked at the... What a funny little name for a thing. A perky little whimsical name. Tomato Tango. Interesting. Okay, anyway, what day of the week is it? Okay, there is a Finchwick Fair, Garden Fair Festival. Which one is it? It's the pie competition. The pie competition. Okay, so geez, there's a lot to do. What day is it? Saturday at 4 a.m. Oh, great goobers. I don't have much time. New Year's Eve happens at night. So maybe we can Finchwick Fair Prom? I'm gonna say for New Year's Eve, all the adults should go out to like a club sort of scenario, some sort of place where they can do things. And I should turn more people into vampires because I do still want I want to trap somebody on the property. It's been a long time since we've just had someone like trapped in our basement or something and let them die. I think maybe we need to work on getting some machinations in place, some evil plots and plans, some schemes and such like. But then also, geez, there's prom. Ellister will not go to prom. Maybe that can be how Thessalius, remember I was saying last time, he needs to meet people. So maybe that can be how, maybe he'll meet people he's not even gone to school yet. He's never been to school, because he's had all days off since school started. So I guess we'll just have to imagine that in the canon of the game, maybe he has actually been to school a few times and met enough people to go to prom. But I also want to do this, and we get this pie whipped out really quick, so we have a pie to take later. While the kids are in school, or I guess while the kid is in school, because Thessalius is still not going to school, only Ellister will. Anmarea can take that pie over there, drop the pie off, leave immediately, come back home, start working on, maybe he goes to prom, and immediately everybody's gotta go out on the town, and go vampire hunting and such and so on. Dial rejection? That's not true. They would never feel rejected. What is this? Why are you doing this? What? I don't own any yeah, I don't want any. That's okay. I don't want to be landlord. That might be interesting though. We should, well, I don't know if I want it to be tall. I was gonna say we could make a second story on the cafe, and the second story is like a little apartment somebody could live in, but I do love our sweeping view. Kinda don't want to build a big second story building, but we could do something like, build a little attachment onto this that kind of looks the same, and it makes it look like we're renting out part of a little barn, like way back here, and it's like the crappiest little room ever. You're gonna be working on going to bed. Blueberry pie. What's the craziest pie I could make? What's the most difficult pie? Apple pie? Let's order some flour with promptness. I mean, I could make a really excellent pumpkin pie, but I think an apple pie will be more impressive. Order a grocery delivery. Flour and strawberry milk delivered at 5 a.m. Please. You just have to be well rested for the Finchwick Fair. You don't really have any goals aside from win the Finchwick Fair. You are being beautiful. Pet stop toggle. I can see you. Oh, you're pretty good. Boom, boom, boom. I thought they were sleeping, standing up because of these little Z's. That's crazy. How often all these things need to be cleaned? I feel like it's all we do. Oh, there they are. Hello. Did you fly here as a bat? Imagine you're a delivery person coming to deliver 4 sacks of flour and 1 strawberry milk at 5 in the morning, and you see some person just materialize as a bat in front of you. Hello, I'm here for the groceries. Well, come on, Ding Dong. Let me interact with him. What are you doing? Why can't you just hand it off to me? Why do you have to put it inside my house? Ooh, the morning. What a beautiful morning time. Oh, there's a bunny! I wish there were squirrels in this game. If there were squirrels. And, like, animals you could, like, pigeons you could interact with. Like a pigeon that you could actually keep in a coop. Oh, I think I'd go crazy. Now we should have the supplies for an apple pie. Alright, apple pie, expert, super crazy apple pie. What's your mood? You're in a good mood? Make that fabulous apple pie. Hi! Oh, where'd he go? This baby is the cooking supervisor. Oh, there's a stinking drink over here. Oh, Alistair loves a lot of these traditions because he's a perfectionist. Oh, you actually get to choose a resolution. Well, obviously it's going to be become a better student. They want to date people. You're still asleep? That's okay. It's only 6 a.m. Huzzah. Wow, he's standing inside of a cow. It's a beautiful morning. We're making pie. Oh, I love the little cat mailbox. Look at this. Look at this beautiful sky time. Think how long it takes them to do things is my main problem with The Sims. It'll take them like 3 hours in sim time to make a pie. Even I could make a pie in like an hour and a half. What is it? What is it? Is it good? Normal quality? Oh, now it's excellent quality. That's interesting. Is there something you can do? You know how sometimes they have like a season it or something, or add some freaky freak to it? Why don't you make a resolution? Raise a skill. I got needs potions. Can I put them out somewhere, like as a decoration? What are you doing? You're cross-stitching? Work in 4 hours. You have to go to work. Why don't you read a book? Read Love in the Time of Sandwiches. You're working on that. I still don't know how to graft things. Your needs are actually, like, fine. I mean, just make sure nobody touches the apple pie. Make sure everybody's hunger need stays up all the way so they don't eat. We're working on cleaning and messing with the animals. Get 1 skill to level 3. Do you have any skills near level 3? Work on violin. And then I might go out with this guy and see if we can find that house full of people that he needs to meet. You'll hear that music from upstairs. Okay, you're doing violin. Travel. Just travel. Just you. Let's go. Ooh, I should have saved. Ooh, goo goo gaga. Ah, I hate that. Where was the house with all the people in it? That's what I have to find. I moved all of the teenagers that I made for high school into one house. Why are they at the high school right now? Go there. He's gonna meet at least some of them. It's like a network. If he meets one of them, then he can invite the ones that the other people know over to the house or something like that. They can meet each other. Oh, everyone's right outside for me. Thank y'all. Funny introduction. Friendly introduction. Friendly introduction. That's me. Hello to you. Hello to you. Hello to you. Now that I've met everybody, I guess I should talk to the goth person, because that's who I need to talk to. All his choices are so mean. Give props, I guess, is a good thing. Organorg, indeed. Ooh. Why are they yelling at each other? The girls are fighting! They're both nerds, I think. I'm pretty sure this is like a more stereotypical nerd guy, and then this is like a straight A student type of going into business school, being a lawyer type of nerd guy, so maybe that's what they're bickering about. Who has the higher grades? I kind of want Alistair to meet this guy and also this guy. Since Alistair is the nerd in school who's trying to get straight A's and everything, I feel like he would know the other nerds. Like, Alistair probably wouldn't know this girl, because she's like a popular on the sports team, cool girl. Elias will just know everybody because he talks to everybody. So the people that we just... Oh, Penelope, good compatibility. Bad compatibility with these people? Yeah, I know them all. Ooh, amazing compatibility with the popular girl in school. Terrible compatibility with the nerd. Terrible compatibility with the nerd. Terrible compatibility with a jock. Terrible compatibility with Alistair. Now that you've met these people, I think you should travel again. There's that other gothy girl that I want him to meet. I personally conceptualize as being pretty mean and being trouble, sort of like him. Oh, they're all having celebrations. Oh, look at that! They got some wine! They're holding some wine! You're like a teenager. You're only like 16 years old. Why are you having wine? I think they live in Newcrest, this family. Yes, them. You know how some people who are into dark stuff and are all gothy are like some of the nicest people that you ever meet? But then every once in a while one of them is like, oh, they're into dark stuff because they're genuinely a dark person and they like literally torture dogs in their basement. Like, you know, like they're drawn to it seriously because they're like a sadistic person. Not just because they're appreciating the beauty and the macabre, but because they genuinely are like a dangerous person to be around. I think that's how I see her. Which makes them well suited for each other. I think I'm gonna have him go into a criminal career. Not that all criminals are actually bad people or sadists. I mean, the law is not a measure of morality, but he is genuinely amoral, I think. I believe. What can you expect? He's the son of a rich person, so pretty par for the course for somebody in a royal family. What's that noise? Is it windy here? It's windy here. Do you hear the wind? I can actually hear the wind. I've never heard environmental wind before. He wants to be mean. He's so bad at interacting with people. Anyway, you've met. You're in each other's things now. Look at this. This is like, I was gonna make a mini holiday-themed house at some point. Like a little holiday cottage. I never actually finished it, but that was one of the builds that I was working on at some point. Ooh. Ooh! Ice skating. Buff cool photos out again. Who is this, like, pale child? My goodness, where'd he come from? The visage of a ghost. Lots of people out, I guess. Randall Yazzie. This is a nice place, actually. It's a nice little neighborhood. I love that it's windy. I love hearing the wind. That's crazy that there's wind. What the hell is this? Oh, I think this is a cat cafe or something I was working on. Oh yeah, I was working on a place that was a cat cafe in the bottom. And an apartment in the top. But now I already have the other cat cafe, so I might as well bulldoze that. Okay, what's this little place? There's another random place that I was gonna build. I don't even know what this is. Oh, I love that little sitting room. Did I go over this in a video? I don't think so. I don't think I'm done with it. Nice, nice, nice. Because the yard's not done. Guess it was like a little house wrapped around a tree. See how this is? Oh, that's very cool. You have a little stairway up to the front porch, which wraps around a tree, and then under that you have a little swing and a bookshelf. That's a nice little environment. I should work on some of these houses and actually finish them ever. Listen to the wind. That's so cool. I love the wind sound effect. Would be cool. Alright, so who the fuck is this? D'Angelo Payne? Well, you know what? I was just talking about this. I think we need to trap Mr. D'Angelo Payne. I'll deal with him later. We kind of have a lot going on right now, but just keep him there for now. Maybe this is like some sort of magical trap that Lyris laid. Because I think, like, I would imagine that Lyris can do magic in some capacity. Lyris cast a magic spell and made this little setup before they left for work. So that's the situation now. Random people wander onto the property, they get caught. That's simply the way of the world. Did you do all the stuff you're supposed to do? Yes, you did that. Yes, you did this. Clean the coop, you doo-doo. I think we should leave for the Fenwick Fair at like 2:30. Tradition complete, huzzah. Okay, you're going to work. Decoration? When did you decorate? Who said you could decorate? Who? Now that you've made friends, why don't you talk on the phone to some of them? I think it might be kind of interesting for him to be friends with like the most popular girl in school, because that's such a weird combination. What are you doing? You need to be ready. You need to be prepared. You're dancing in here? Finish reading 3 books, achieve level 3 logic skill. Why don't you mess with some chess? Ooh, why don't you mess with some chess? Oh yeah, we can harvest all our stuff and we can sell it at the garden market. Alright, Persimmon, calm down. Get off your phone, everybody! Jeez. Oh, wait, what's this thing? We should plant it right there. Bye, Lyris. Oh, look at all the birds! Oh yeah, we should give the birds a gift. We got potatoes. Is that a potato? Limons. Ooh, I like the little flowers on the lemon tree. I think I want us to let all the chickens die off and then go on a few vacations and then hatch more chickens again. He's trying his best to focus on chess while there's loud music playing next door. What are you doing? Still keeping everybody's hunger up because I don't want to risk anybody going to the fridge and getting some sort of idea about possibly having pie. Why don't you, instead of chatting with him, play chess with him, and then you'll both be getting up your logic skill. A sturgeon and a cooking book. Ooh! A light rain with birds and a beautiful little clear umbrella. How gorgeous. Okay, so we need to get the pie with us. Let's check the inventory for a minute. Lord Persimmon has been feeling really confident and self-assured lately. No, I wouldn't consider him self-assured. And embrace up to 3 self-discovery trait moments. That's good. Maybe we can get some new traits. I would love it if we could just set more traits in the character creator. That would be fun. Imagine that. Ooh, strawberry milk. Hey, is that guy still here? Yep. He's watching television. Lots of pears. Maybe we could sell a few pears. Okay, 58 chocoberries. What the hell is going on? I just moved one at a time? Do I keep double clicking? My mouse is a little bit messed up. I have had this issue. The past few days I click once and it double clicks. 2 days until spoiled? Oh my gosh, I have to use these. I didn't know some of these special eggs spoiled. I should make something with it, even though I don't really have anything that I want to make with it. Really, I just wish it was hatchable. Ooh, spinach! Good lord, 75 spinach? Oh my god, this is taking up a lot of time. Surely there's a better way to do this, but... Excellent, excellent pie. Alright. Now I'm gonna save, because I don't want to have to redo all of that stuff. And then we're gonna go ahead and travel. Even though it's only 2:16, it'll probably take 20 minutes for us to just walk to the edge of the property to get there, so... Stranger danger. You're around one guy. He's like, oh, one person that I live with came to play chess with me. Why can't I just be left alone? Alright, let's go, Gail. Steal my outfit much? Who the hell are you? Haley Gant. Stop making people. Townies. I guess that's what they're called, right? Oh, I forgot this whole place. I love the way it's decorated. It's like, oh yeah, and the apartment's underneath. Oh, I forgot I did that here. You know, this is based off of, there's a story that I kind of work on that's like, not really part of one of my games, not part of anything that I've ever shared publicly, but big, like, short story collection writing sort of thing with consistent characters that I kind of work on in my spare time, and this is based on that. One of the characters for a short period of time moves back to the city, which is like an elven fantasy city type of place, and they live, there are little apartments that are exactly like this that they rent out underneath this sort of like tavern, traveler's hub sort of place. So for a while, one of the main characters of the story, this is his apartment. This is the apartment that I decorated similar to how I see his apartment as being. Some crappy place underneath a tavern with barely anything in it. And, like, when the people upstairs are stomping around and being loud and drunk and whatever, he can, like, see their feet through the floorboards if he looks up and hear all the noise and stuff, and it keeps him up all night. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible place to live. And he also works at the tavern as, like, a box mover type. Not as, like, a server, unless they're really short-staffed, but more as some sort of grunt, I guess, that, like, chops firewood and moves heavy boxes around and blah, blah, blah. Now, this is not laid out the way that the actual tavern would be laid out in the story, but this lower part is exactly how I envision where his apartment and the apartments next to it are like. Except for different beds. These beds are too nice. The Sims needs to have some crappy beds. I think they should come out with a bed that's just a mattress on the floor. No headboard, no stand. A sack filled with hay. Something like that. That would be a lot more. I mean, I know they have those, whatever they're called. Sleeping bags? Not this time. The fair technically hasn't started. Now, if I'm here, will it still start? What's gonna happen? Will all the stuff just magically appear in front of me? Why don't you swim around? That's kind of interesting. I didn't know you could get in the water. Swimming in the rain? Hello. I mean, best activity ever. Ah! The rain stopped! Lies, falsehoods. Looks like a lovely little place to swim. It's 3. Hello. Oh, where are you going? She's going fast. Ah, let's go! Ooh, get out, get out, get out, get out! Run! She's gonna freeze to death. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, are you not cold anymore? Oh my god, it's 3:51! How the fuck did that happen? It was 3 o'clock, and then all of a sudden it's 3:51. Sim time runs so crazy. Submit entry? Look at this gorgeous, sparkling, fabulous pie. If it doesn't win, we're gonna have to, riot, kill, violence, attack, shoot, stab, etc., and so on and so forth. Why is it all sunny? It was such a beautiful, rainy little day. All items for a 10% profit, please. Get over here! It's 4:30! Why does the Sims work that way? Ah! There's that thing at 7 that we have to do. This feels like there's never enough time in a day. I'm not selling any of my wool, because wool is hard to get. Oh golly gee willikers. It's like, how fast can I click? A few crocus. Because we can do flower arranging now. Maybe we should keep a few things for flower arranging. Orange wool. Ooh! Orchids! Hello. Orchid time. With all those orchids, maybe I can buy some wool. I don't know how much stuff we're gonna need once we start making, like, potions and stuff. So, snowdrops are so cheap, but they're beautiful. Oh my gosh, the spinach. I'm not gonna click 95 times. Alright, now haggle. Haggle, you snaggletooth. I feel like we have every single thing in the game, but when it's not growing, I forget that we have it. And then I'm like, do we have basil? And it's like something we've grown 700 times. I wish we could go in these shops. I wish we could alter these shops. What if I could customize a shop? That'd be cool. Get over here. Stop. Get off your phone. Chocolate egg. Ooh. That seems like it'd be a good treat. Chocolate milk. Ooh, good treat. Get home. New milk discovered. Is there any recipes that use those stank eggs? Using them to prepare eggs and toast or an omelet can have interesting side effects. Maybe before that obsidian egg in our fridge expires, we should utilize it. I think this is the quickest way to get us home. Because when I just click on her and say go home, then she walks for like 20 minutes to the edge of the map. Somebody's got prom soon and all that stuff. And then we still have to go out. Today I am making up fake lyrics to all the songs. Now you're embarrassed, blah blah blah. I guess she's asleep. Does she have like fibromyalgia or something? Seems like every 5 minutes she's going to sleep. All she does is sleep. I say that as somebody who has energy issues and such myself. I'm not making fun of that. Why don't you video call with this random person that doesn't really like you that much? You continue to play chess. You're good. What are you doing? You're swimming? Wow, guess who's athletic? Mr. Swim. Alright, 6 logic soul. You're close. You can do this. Check out Steve and play chess. Not that you can even hear them on the video call. So what do you have to do to get ready for the prom? The promulus. 7 to 11. I guess you should start getting ready around like 6:30. Start your traveling. Yeah, Alistair is of course gonna stay home and play chess. Do we have time to cook an omelet? Clean out spoiled food, I guess. Probably by that time you'll have to go. Get off your phone, you're playing chess. Think from mistakes. Oh, Alistair has a growth mindset. Very nice. Ulak indeed. Ulak indeed. Hello, my evil, stupid dad, who I hate. Hey, you're home. Who's that? Who's calling? I hear you've been building your... No! I don't want to have a magic fight with my mom. Sleeping. Tense. Tense from what? Underprepared? You did not. You did not. You did not. That was not the case indeed. You did your daily task. What in the bing bong? You've done it. How do you specifically use the egg? If I do this... Oh, obsidian eggs and toast. There you go. Make a family-sized portion of obsidian eggs and toast. I know you're tense. Give it up. Is that guy still here? Oh! Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, he must have ran away. Curses. I'm gonna have to trap somebody some other way. What are you uncomfortable about? Shut up. Go to fart land. Get out of here. 6:37. Promise soon. Promise soon. Isn't that his formal attire? The emo looking get up with the top hat? I don't know why I asked them to make food. I don't know why I thought it would be quick. That's today, right? Just you. Alright, he's just going. We'll see how the obsidian eggs turn out, I guess, if we get back. There's 2 musics happening at the same time. There's so many musics playing at once. Oh, say, can you see from the twilight lights gleaming? Oh no! We have background music stuck. Thank you. That got rid of it. Here is the prom. I don't know if I ever showed the high school and everything that I did with the high school, but here's what the high school looks like on prom night. Huzzah. I haven't made a video yet, but I did in fact go in and change the way that the high school and the way that this looks at all different events. So a little bench. This is like a place to take pictures. A little bench with a thing, and then you have these 2 photo booth things. Place to sit off to the side. Front entrance has like streamers and stuff, and there's also this little side entrance with these balloons and such, and then there's all side display. Place to sit, get a little bit of coffee or something. Have a little seat. And then this is the main prom place. Red, white, black, and gold, kind of. They've got laser lights from the walls. Lots of little signs and stuff. Then they have these, like, picture places. Like, this is a photo backdrop place where people can take pictures of themselves. Disco balls, fancy dancing lights, and this full buffet. Cheese, bagels, ice cream, a full turkey, a boar's head, goblets. What are all the kids looking like right now? Is this everybody in the school? No. Who are all you people? I don't recognize them because they're in randomized fucking outfits that are not actually their formal wear. Hold it on, hold it on. Let me do something. Just for right now, dress code formal. I wonder if that will make people not be in their random, stupid outfits and they'll change into their actual literal formal wear that was set for them and not just randomized stuff. Or anybody, none of the kids that I met earlier today are here, so I don't recognize any of these people. I meet one of the Venetians, they're rich. You talk to people. I guess now you should dance. Oh my gosh, I have to choose out of the people here that I don't know, that are just random people. No, you, because you have stupid sunglasses on. The popular girl is not even here. We just met the most popular girl in school earlier. I guess her, because she's rich. Where the bollocks are you going? Why are you voting on the other side? How do you show off your outfit? I really think there need to be more people here. It doesn't feel like prom is the thing. Though realistically, he would be alone in the corner eating food. I can't even hear the announcement because the music is too loud. Oh, the guy with the sunglasses won anyway. He's so uncomfortable. I kinda like this music. A bit chaotic. They're like talking to each other from across the table. No, I'm busy mocking somebody's outfit. Get up, you stupid idiot. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, we've been evaporated. I was in the middle of a very pointed interaction with somebody. Hello? I feel like he would have to get into a fight at prom. That just matches his personality. Oh, he lost. Ah! Change into your clothes! See, this is the empty place. Oh, the photo booths are gone too. Well, it went by so fast. I've been so bothered recently by Sims time going by too fast. He's got looming anxiety as he realizes how much of a social pariah he is, and the fact that everywhere he goes, people don't like him because he's mean to everyone. He would have gone to the after party, but he was busy getting into a fight. Like that thing where people ruin their own opportunities. So somebody was coming up, tapping him on the shoulder, saying, Hey, Theselius, do you want to come to the after party? And he was like, shut up, idiot, not now, I'm busy with something. And he was fighting somebody. And then later he's gonna go home and he's gonna go, my prom sucked, all I did was stand alone, and I didn't even have a date, and everybody kind of brushed me off, and then I got into a fight, and I wasn't even invited to the after party. And he was invited, he was just so busy with his own drama, he didn't even realize he was invited. Like, you know, there are people where they think everybody hates them and nobody is nice to them, but actually people try to be nice to them all the time. It's just like they don't even notice. You got invited to the birthday party, you just didn't notice you got invited to the birthday party, so you were too busy fighting with the person that was trying to invite you. Jerb Harris? Oh, Jeb Harris would like to purchase Big Swother on Trendy. Can't believe our guy got away. We built him a cage and everything. That's the thing. When you leave the lot, sometimes people will evaporate off of it. That's bad news. Bad news for all the kidnappers out there. 15 or 30? 15 or 30? 15 or 30 times? I don't know. I tried to call her 15 or 30 times. 12 minutes on total. Okay. Why is the freaking... Hello? I just came back and my computer's like 62 degrees. What is going on? Do you ever make that food? What the fuck? It's just sitting there? I hate The Sims so much. Come on! I thought they would at least complete the interaction. Finish that. Why can you not be trusted? Literally, that was all you had to do. You had to put it on a plate. Anmarea. Come with me, Anmarea. Ah, come on! We're in the same household, you Donkey Kong. I feel like if they live in the same household, the Sims should not be able to say no. Because obviously, I want the person to come with me. And I control both of these Sims, so why would they not show up? Oh, the old church. I'm building an old church, did you know? Gentrification Groves, the cool new apartment building. I got a Crunkle's Chunk Emporium. That's not really the type of vibe I'm going for, though. See, the thing is, there's like a nightclubby place in here, but there's so many other places that it seems like most of the people are too scattered. They're not in like one place. Alright, we're gonna go to the fancy restaurant with a little bar thing there and just see who's there, see what's going on, see if we can turn some people into vampires. It's New Year's Eve, a party night. Alright, who's here? Who's in the club getting their scrunky on? Do you mind? Happy New Year. Alright, good luck with that. I'm gonna go party. Yeah, I forget all the waiters look like this. Seems like it's just waiters here tonight. Well, one person in the dining room. Buff cool photo, which we already know. Nobody up in the fancy lounge. Not really an amazing club environment or whatever. We turned one person into a vampire. I mean, can we do anything? Watch the countdown on TV. Well, I don't have a TV, so... Are there more people there now? Kind of moonbathing, basically. See where they are. This floating pool hanging off the edge of the building. I like being able to see through this. Can see down to everything below. See the clouds and everything. Oh, New Year's Eve was awesome. I guess that means Alistair stayed up and watched the TV. Look at this really high up vantage point. Oh, the moon! How can we see kind of how high up they are? I guess maybe this, because you can kind of see the road and see how small the road is in the background, or can you angle it towards the sky a little more, or what? Oh, that's a pose that's up in the air. Kind of. Can I get the moon in it? No. Looks like they're about to punch you. See the mountains in the background a little bit? I don't know. I can't really get it to look like they're as high up as they are. I thought that would be the cool part. Is there anyone in the entire restaurant? Hello. Is that just normal to you? I don't want to have a group conversation. Well, at least we're getting something out of it. Kinda nobody showed up. I wish Sims places were more full. In the prom was very empty, and the school is very empty, and the restaurants are all very empty. I know, oh, Vasper's there. Your ex-husband that you had a kid with, your estranged lover, the super duper vampire hunter who's notorious for killing vampires, is watching you feed on someone. Just watched them do that and was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go get a drink. Right, then it's already 4 in the morning. I guess we should go home. Anyway, as I was saying, I understand wanting to limit the amount of Sims on a lot for people with computers that can't handle it, but I feel like there should be like an option. You can enable as a setting something like enable realistic public settings or something like that. When you go to a public lot like a restaurant or something, it will realistically have like 30 people in it. If you don't want to do that because it makes your computer run slow, then you can disable the setting. Now, I feel like it kind of breaks immersion when it's like, oh, I want to go out to a restaurant or go to the prom or go to even high school. Having like 4 kids in a classroom is like, okay, it doesn't even feel like I'm doing anything though. What is the point of having it if it's not even immersive at all? I thought the whole point of giving your Sim stuff to do, like go to school or go to restaurants or whatever, is so you can have that feeling of them doing something, and it doesn't really feel like that. Everywhere I go feels like an empty, desolate town, and only half of the people that should be there showed up. I mean, I was out at a restaurant, a high-class restaurant, on New Year's Eve, and there was 1 other person there. There were more waiters than there were people. You really think on New Year's Eve night, when people like to go out and drink and go to restaurants and go to parties and stuff, there would be 2 singular people out? It doesn't make it feel like New Year's Eve, or like a party, or like a restaurant. Anywho, what's it? That's just my take on things. Why are you cleaning are all the time. You are always cleaning. That is all you do. I left and everybody's in the exercise room, apparently. Anmarea in her little cool swimming outfit. That's all matchy-matchy. Why don't you work on something? I thought you finished a book. Finish the book, you doinkle. Well, it says reread, so you must have read it. I want to have him eat the weird eggs and see what happens. Well, that was not very much of anything, really. I mean, did they change something? It's like the past few times I played a Sims game, it seems like everything just feels like it's moving faster. Maybe I'm just more distractible or something. I just keep feeling like, oh, we don't have enough time to complete our goals. And whatever happened with the Finchwick Fair? Did we get something? I thought we were supposed to be notified. We don't even have a participation ribbon or anything. We submitted our pie. There have been multiple times that we submit something and then leave, and it just gives you a notification when it's over. Yeah, nothing ever followed up with the Finchwick Fair. What is wrong with you? We made an awesome pie. For what? For why? I just keep feeling like we don't have enough time. Like, the events go by so, like, I don't know. I don't think they changed the system. I mean, it's always been that way, where, like, if you say walk upstairs, it takes a Sim an hour and a half to walk up a flight of stairs, where in reality, obviously, it wouldn't take you that long to walk upstairs, but I don't know. Swim around sadly? Okay. Yes, Lyris is a perfectionist. Grab a serving of obsidian eggs and toast. It said if you make something with them, then something weird will happen, so I'm curious precisely what will happen now. I hear the kitty! What? What? Why'd you go over here? Who cares? Hi! Ultimate baby. Dark chicken. Oh my goodness, he's evil? Kinda just looks like he's wearing weird sunglasses or something. How about sad? Looks like a very emo kid photo sort of situation. That'll be his MySpace profile picture. Look, there's a cat on the pocket! I didn't even know that. Oh, he said something about serving a chicken, but I don't have any unique interactions with the chicken, so I guess he's just gonna have glowing eyes for a little while? Can you have weird interactions with people? Evil glare. Evil glare at your dad. Nope. He's got something else to do. When is he taking out the trash? I'm gonna have to evil glare at me later. Right, I guess he's just gonna sit and be evil. Hey look, it's already the morning again. Who's that? Oh, Alistair. Fashionable coat. I'm not used to him being a person who looks like a 45-year-old man instead of a teenager. Quite beautiful. Oh, wow! Look at that. It's still nighttime over here, and then it's daytime over there. That is... Look at the moon. What does that imply about the world of The Sims? I don't know if the moon is ever that big in our sky. I want to go walk around the world. Maybe we just need to stop doing things. I keep having goals for people, and being like, okay, today we're gonna go here, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that. But then it seems like the time just runs out so quick and we don't actually do anything. Like prom was like 10 minutes. I didn't even really get to, I thought he was gonna be able to go around and like meet more people and add them to his roster of social contacts that he knows and do some activities or something, but it was just like, bam, eat, talk to somebody, vote on this, bam, but okay, it's over. And that's how the school day was, too. And we actually went to the school to try and do a full school day with Alistair. They're just like, you gotta go here, now go here, now go here, now go here, okay, it's over. It's like, okay, hold on. Good God, give me a minute. I wanna, like, take in my surroundings. I wish that you could change how many people are in public spaces, if that was a toggleable thing. Max number to smallest number. Like, let's say a restaurant, max number of Sims in a restaurant, maybe, like, 50 or something. The minimum number would be whatever it is now, where it's like, what, like 7 people? Similar to that, I wish that you had... Look at these floating berries. What in the world? Similar to that, I wish that you had some sort of thing where you could, like, change how fast the time goes. Like, 1 real-world minute equals 1 sim hour, or something, but then you could change it. It would be like, 1 real-world minute equals 10 sim minutes, or 5 sim minutes, or something, and you could make things go slower so you have more time to do things. And it's not always like, cooking a meal takes the sim 3.5 hours, you know? Because sometimes I think that also bothers me. Those are the 2 things that have been bothering me recently in terms of immersion, because I have all these goals and all these things that I want to do, and I think like, oh, we'll go out to this restaurant and it'll be fun, and we'll just sit there and we'll look around and look at all the settings and talk to random people and blah blah blah, and it's like, number 1, there's no people here to even talk to. Number 2, you blink and it's 7 a.m. already and now it's time for them to go to work. Maybe it's just because I've been in the mood. I've been... The past 2 times I've recorded Sims, I was supposed to be playing Eastshade instead and it didn't work, so maybe I'm in the mindset for a slow-paced wandering, like, do-do-do, walking around, picking flowers, hoo-hoo-hoo. And then the Sims is like, hurry, do this, do that, do the goals. Ah, okay, time is over. But anyway, yeah, I do want to go to the rewards store and get some rewards for some of these people, because I think they're building up. Yours has 8,000 reward points. Anmarea has 14,000 reward points. Like, we could do some more stuff like that. I wanted to participate in the Finchwick Fair again. I guess that just didn't happen. I don't know what to do about that. Anmarea is still looking for a partner. I think I want Alistair to meet those 2 nerd kids so he can have his small group of friends. Those can be like his 2 friends. I think he needs to get in more fights and be mean to people all day at school. Not that there's time, because we'll go to the school and we'll be like, class, okay, done. He's just gonna keep trucking along, doing his little things, doing stuff at home. I do want to trap somebody at home. I'm sad this didn't work out. Maybe we'll organize a better trap for somebody. I think it would have worked if we hadn't have left the property. We just need to not be leaving. Because for some reason that resets things sometimes, so. I'll see. I'll leave on this image of a beautiful cabbage field. We still have lots of goals. We still have lots of things. I have things in mind that I'm working towards. But maybe the next time, whatever the next episode is, it can just be like, what if Anmarea just goes and, like, wanders around and picks flowers or something? I don't know. Something relaxed. I'm kind of tired of all the time limits. And I want to build a few more public places. Now, I want to build, like, some apartment buildings. I think maybe the direction I'm heading with Thessalius is find some sort of partner who's a chaotic mess just like they are, and then I build a rundown apartment building and they go live in the rundown crappy apartment building, like, as soon as he graduates school. So he'll move out at 18 to go be a criminal. Possibly be a murderer. I don't think you can make somebody a murderer, but that would be like my imagination. My imagination. I mean, you can make Sims murderers. I think there are mods for that, but I don't want to download a bunch of mods to do things like, did you know you can shoot people with a gun now? And then I think Alistair will probably live in the house a while. Thessalius is getting out as soon as he can to go live his chaotic life. Maybe? Oh, you can't kill kids, can you? I was gonna say it would be, like, suspicious if he had, like, 5 kids and then they were all gravestones eventually. But I think you can't do that in The Sims. I think kids can't die. Stinky! I mean, that's a good thing. Stinky for story purposes. I don't know. I think we should work on Anmarea for a while and have her, like, roam around the world and have fun or something. Alright. I'm really tired. Bye.